Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. I am Tiara, Aprili, sumita. At this occasion, I wanted to tell you about my proposals or a presentation for you all my proposals. My topic is promoting English language variety through video in EFL learners. Why I will choose this title? Because I think this problem is very important to be known and investigated more deeply. So, next. Okay, I will explain for you chapter 1 or introductions. A. Background of the problem. What is background of the problem? Background of the problem is what the content about introduction to your problem or what will you analysis introductions. So, a background of the problem. Globalization has given a lot of progress to the English language so that the English role is widespread. People all around the globe has become more reliant on the English language during the past several decades. In terms, the demographic of individuals who speak English across the world and the functions of English and international language have changed to this. English is used first language, second language, and foreign language all around the world. However, around 75% of them are not native English speakers. This means the number of languages or the first language, second language, foreign language speakers increases, show that English speakers have increased by roughly 2 billion from the first estimate a decade earlier, and estimated by second language on foreign language speakers other than first language. As a result, many non-native speakers currently communicate in multilingual and multicultural settings. This indicates that non-native English speakers have a tremendous influence on the English. So, with so many different accents in English, students have many opinions and each accent what their point of view in all accents, like in British accents, is very much different from the accent of India or other countries. In addition, now English has become the second language of many developed countries such as Singapore, Malaysia. This will lead to the various points of view from students by saying which one is better and correct to use. So, English in every country has other variant versions of the accents, like America and England. It has much different accents, but the meaning can be the same. But in Indonesia, not everyone knows that English is the first. What they know is that English is all the same. This happens because of their lack of knowledge about accents, and even hearing it is something new for some people. Likewise with Indonesia. Indonesia consists of many provinces or regions, and each region has a different language and different accents. With us Medan people communicating with Javans will have a very different accents. This difference will lead to misunderstanding if you don't understand the context. The first student must be well acquainted with the various accents in English because it's very important to know the many types of English career in various countries. Okay, next, the identifications of the problem. Referring to the background above, the researchers found the problem of the lack of knowledge of Indonesian students about variation in English. Students only know English is the same, even though the role of English is very wide. In every region, there must be a different accent. In this is allow students will miss knowledge of the variety of language so that students can know that it is very important to learn to understand and distinguish accents from its country drug videos that are spread on various social media. So this study aims to introduce the variation of English students' drug videos. Okay, next, see limitations of the problem. Based on identifications of the problems that are often faced by students in learning English, especially about the variety of English. Students are not familiar with it and cause students to think that it is something new. Therefore, researchers limit research to the promoting of a variety of English to students through video. Next, D. Formulations of the problems. Based on the limitations of the problem, the problems that will be discussed in the research are promoting English language variety through video in English foreign language learners or EFL learners. Research questions. From the problem or meaning explained above, referring to the research formulations, the researchers formulates the following research question is how to promote English language varieties through video in EFL learners. So how to promote English language varieties through video in English foreign language learners. Okay, next, purpose of the research. The purpose of the aim of this research is to promoting English language varieties through video in EFL learners, or this means the study wanted to promote English language varieties through video to students. So students know what is variety of English, what's accents in English, and what word of Englishes. Next, significance of the research. Researchers hope that the result of the study can provide benefits for students, and teachers, researchers, and readers. For students, the result of the study can help students find out what kinds of English language varieties are drug videos. For teachers, English teachers can use videos to introduce a variety of English to students to increase students' knowledge. For researchers, it can also be a starting point for developing learning methods that are applied in schools. Finally, readers will gain knowledge about ways to increase their knowledge of various English language. Next, definition of key terms. I just give keyword for this is promoting varieties knowledge English foreign language or EFL video. Promoting is the act of being raised in positions or rank. Varieties is distinctive way of pronouncing a language, especially one associated with a particular country, area, or social class. Knowledge is underpins the beginning educated outcomes, the address content, learner, and the learning environments. EFL or English foreign language is the practice of studying English in country where it's not the dominant language. And last video is technology capable of capturing, recording, processing, transmitting, and reading moving images. Okay, next. I will explain about chapter 2. In chapter 2, there is a review of related literature, a variety of English language. 1. Word Englishes. Language is a flexible and noticeable communicative means of identity expressions by which people show who they are and which group they want to be associated with, and therefore it is also an object of such representation from which other people ascribe the speaker identity. From Zinker, 2018. Since people language inheritance might be different from their language expertise or language affiliations, the classification implies that people might have multiple language identification by this they can play on their language use at the time to suit the identity they want to be recognized. This means English has created into a lingua franca for the advanced world within the early world Englishes to depict the assortment of Englishes that have created one of the main objectives of English dialect introduction is for understand the communicative not each word with native speakers but moreover with non-native speakers. B. Concept of English language varieties. Today, there are more tendency toward is inclusion of more varieties and role Englishes in TEFL material and curricula. However, most of the students still don't have access or exposure to hearing those varieties, which are sometimes ignored or understand. Despite the increase of presence of several inner circle English varieties, few references are made to V and EFL, and when presence awareness raising activities are not adequately developed nor clearly defined. Next, promoting video. One concept of video. Video may be a program, film, or other visual media item in which there are moving pictures with or without sounds which are recorded and put away carefully are videotapes. So it can become conclude all moving picture recording on television, social media, and bulletin are included within the video. The omnipresence of video technology have never been more obvious than in the life of 21st century students. The advancement of technology makes affordable a range of different digital devices. 2. Benefit of using video. A great advantage of the video material is that they provide original and authentic input as they are produced originally for native speakers, such as films, different TV programs, songs. Videos can be used in a variety of instructional and teaching settings in classroom as a way of presenting content, initiating discussions, for providing inclusion for a certain topic and content. Videos increase oral comprehension, stimulate students' interaction, and communicate with other classmates, promote cross-cultural awareness, are adaptable for students at English language variety level. Rise. To find out variety of English can be done by watching videos that are spread on social media. See review of related findings. To emphasize this research, several students have conducted research related to the same problem. The first finding is reviewed by Marcus Bieswanger, 2008. The title is Varieties of English in Current English Language Teaching. This paper presents an analysis of a current German secondary school ELT curriculum, accompanying teacher material, and selected German university programs for prospective teachers of English. The present student addressed a number of variation-related questions such as how important should varieties be and ELT, and what is the role of ELF. These questions, further delineated in section 2 below, are clearly relevant for ELT in countries like Germany. Based on the related research above, our research is relevant to this research because previous research reveals and identifies students' understanding of accent and varieties of English as well as how the teachers methods told students how the role in English. However, in the study, the researchers focus on promoting a variety of English drug videos to students. Conceptual framework. I will explain. In the conceptual framework, researchers focus on the student learning outcome and independent as well as student understanding. The goal is for students to understand what kind of English are required to be known in the role of English in the learning process. The teachers show videos to students or can send video link to student WhatsApp. Next, chapter 3, research method. A. Research designs. In the study, researchers use quantitative research or quantitative descriptive research as a research design that describes phenomena that occur in the field. The researchers chose to use descriptive research because the research describes about how the teacher applied the use of video to introduce a variety of English to students in the learning process. Be participant of research. To get the data, the researchers need participants of the research. The research choose participants from several students at Vocational School 1 Gunung Talang that are students of grades 10 and 11, consisting of 30 people each class. Instrumentation is tool used by researchers to collect data or to obtain information that will wish to obtain from participants. So, I choose instrumentations with questionnaires. Questionnaires are used to collect data from students about opinions, understanding, feeling after watching the video. Next, data collections. In collecting data in the field to analyze students' knowledge, the researchers took several steps. First, the researchers prepared a video link and observation question. Second, researchers came to class to observe students in the learning process. And the three researchers made observations by giving and showing videos to students. After that, the researchers made observations by giving questionnaires. The 5 researchers conducted unstructured interviews with participants to strengthen the survey result. And finally, the researchers analyzed it using data analysis technique. Last, data analysis. The study focused on student understanding after being introduced to a variety of English language drug videos. In the study, researchers collect data on student opinion based on the result of the questionnaire. Data was collected from the result of the questionnaire and then processed to find the result. To validate data processing, the data is presented in tabular form with the aim the data is easy to read and understand. Well, the method the research used is a survey method. In survey research, the researchers asked respondents about their opinion in the questionnaire. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thanks for watching my video and sorry for mistake. I'm Tiara, Aprili, sumita. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.